Welcome to our channel. In this session, we will discuss the concept of SMIME. Here, SMIME is Secure Multi-Purpose Internet Mail Extension. We already know MIME, that is MIME, which is used for email communication. But here, MIME, we have a problem. What is the problem? During normal communication, that is, if you are communicated through MIME, the messages may be intercepted, or the messages may be damaged, or the messages may be forged. Now, to avoid such a problem, SMIME is introduced. So, SMIME is simply a secure email standard. A secure email standard. Mainly it provides SMIME provides digitally signed and encrypted messages. That is, whatever the problems that are faced in the MIME, all those problems are overcome by SMIME. How? By providing the security services authentication. We know the meaning of authentication. The original receiver received the message, that is provided by SMIME. Now, confidentiality, that is the messages are encrypted before sending, confidentiality, that is provided by SMIME. And integrity in the sense the messages are not at all changed during transmission. And non-reputation, that is there is no delay while sending the messages. All these security services are provided by SMIME. That is the reason SMIME is most popularly used. Now, Microsoft Outlook uses SMIME. Microsoft Outlook uses SMIME. The normal Apple Mail also uses SMIME. Mozilla Thunderbird also uses SMIME because of these security services that are provided by SMIME. Simply, it is a digitally signed and encrypted email standard. Now, what are the different types of messages that are supported by SMIME? If you are moving with MIME, MIME only supports one format, that is NVT7 format, like ASCII. Only the messages must be converted into this format before sending. But SMIME supports the different types of message formats, also called as different SMIME functions. Those are enveloped data. The name itself, we are encrypted the message before sending the message to the receiver. Enveloped data in the sense we are doing encryption on the message. Next, signed data. Signed data, what is mean by sign? Digital signature, that is whatever the content we have, on that content we are calculating message digest and then digital signature. Simply, here we are sending the content along with the digital signature. If you observe, the different types of functions or different types of messages is enveloped data in the sense just we encrypt the message and then send. That is one way. Signed data in the sense for that message we are calculating the digital signature. Now both the content along with the digital signatures are encoded by using some encoded format like base 64. Now the receiver who supports SMIME, then only he can read the message. Suppose if the receiver is unable to support SMIME, then he unable to read such type of messages. Why? These are encoded by using base 64. Signed data. And another type is cleared signed data. Cleared signed data in the sense here, instead of encoding both the message and digital signature, here only digital signature is encoded. Only the digital signature is encoded. Even the receiver don't know about the SMIME. That is, even he doesn't have any encoded, he can read the message, but he is unable to read the digital signature. And the last and the most important is enveloped and signed data. That is, here we can apply both the encryption and the digital signature. All these combined together we are sending to the receiver. These are the different functions or different types of messages that we can transfer from sender to receiver. Now, what is the working of SMIME? That is how the message is transferred from the sender to receiver. Move to the working of SMIME. Obviously, the first step is simply one message is created. First, we are creating one message. After that, create a message digest. What is mean by message digest? Whatever the message we have, for that message, apply some hash functions. We already know some hash function like SHA-1, SHA-512, MD5 for 128-bit, MD5. Apply any hash function on the created message. One message digest is generated. Now, whatever the message digest, for that message digest is encrypted by using private key of sender. Now, what happened? Whatever the message digest, if the message digest is encrypted by using private key of sender, obviously it forms digital signature. Now, what is our first step? The first step is whatever the message that you want to transform, for that message create the digital signature. Okay. Now, I have the digital signature. Anyway, I have message. Now, the message is encrypted. Here, we are using both digital signature and encrypted messages. So, the message is encrypted by using a session key like AES or triple DS. You can use any algorithm, any symmetric algorithm. The message is encrypted by using a session key. Again, one more step. Suppose if anyone may get the session key, that is the reason the session key also encrypted. The session key is also encrypted using receiver public key. Using receiver public key, finally transmit the message. Transmit the message. Now what the transmit? He transmit, observe carefully, the encrypted message. Yes or no? The message is encrypted by using session key. The encrypted message is transformed to the receiver along with the session key is also encrypted. So, the session key, the encrypted session key is transformed to the receiver. Along with, he transformed the digital signature. Now, the most important one is, along with, we already know all this. He sent the certificate, the digital certificate of SMIME. What is a digital certificate? Simply the certificates that are issued by certificate authorities. He proving that he is the user is a valid user. Valid user, that is to provide authentication. The certificate authorities. Already we know some certificate authorities. Some DigiSet. It is one certificate authority. This certificate authority issues the certificate proving that he is the original author. The certificate contains the name of the user, the email address of the user, the public key validation and the digital signature of the certificate authority. One example we already know. One example is X.509 is a certificate. This X.509 is used by SMIME. All these are sent to the receiver. Now you know the reverse process. What happened at the receiver side? First at the receiver side, the session key is decrypted by using his private key. Why here I encrypted by using receiver public key. Whatever the encrypted, first the session key is decrypted. Once we know the session key, obviously the message is decrypted. Once the message is decrypted, next we need to verify the digital signature. Verify the digital signature. Now the hash function, apply the same hash function. Whatever the hash function you are using, apply the same hash function, generates the message digest and check if the message is not at all modified. That is, here by using certificate we are providing authentication. By using this message digest, that is digital signatures, we are providing integrity, confidentiality, and we are sending the messages without any non-repetition. All those are provided. Clear? Exactly done in the reverse process. Now you got it? This is the main reason we are using SMIME. Simply it is a secure internet mail transfer. It is mainly used, provides the more security over the internet. It also provides authentications by using the certificates. This is the concept of SMIME. Thank you.